Good morning and welcome to a new episode. Just woke up 2 minutes ago and today is the exciting day. Gonna go and see the pyramids. Although I saw the pyramids, from Giza, from the rooftops and all that, it's gonna be the day when we actually head into the complex where the Sphinx is, where the other small little pyramids are and all the other good stuff. So without any further delay, let's get this pyramid day underway. See you there. So we have made it in, and it looks like they have some type of African nation football stuff here this year, hosted by Egypt. But either way, I just kind of took my eye right from the entrance. But here it is, guys. Woo! A little bit noisy with all the cars, but here's the big pyramid, the only remainder world wonder of the ancient times, the pyramid of Kheops. Oh, that's the Greek name actually. I'm gonna refer to them by their Greek names: Kheops, Khephren, and Mykerinos. That's because that's how I learned them when I was younger, and they're just instilled in my mind. But yeah, it looks like they have a stage here, like I was mentioning, and probably a few ceremony stuff. But yeah, let's go and explore the pyramids of Egypt. Now I do want to point out, guys, that they do open at 8 o'clock officially, but if you come here around 7:35, 7:40, they might let you in. I was the first one. They did not let me in at the moment, but I went and grabbed an orange juice and came back. There were two other people in front of me, and right now pretty much have the pyramids for myself. But the entrance cost just to the main plateau is 160. You can do by at the big pyramid and actually go inside the pyramid. I'm not sure exactly what the price is, 360 maybe, something like that, around $20. But also you got to pay 20 pounds for when I say these big numbers, 160, 360, they're in Egyptian pounds, which right now they're 1 to 17, something like that, and then 1 to 19 to the euro. But yeah, we have to pay an extra 20 pounds, as I was saying, for a tripod if I don't bring one in, which I did just for you never know when I find a cool spot and I want to put myself and then no people around. But anyway, let's proceed. So right now, made it in front of the Sphinx. Actually, the Sphinx is way smaller than I imagined. I think the pictures that you guys see on the internet, the perspective kind of gives it away. So it's big, no doubt, but it's not as humongous as you may see in certain places. So the Sphinx is located right at the entrance, guys. You may not be able to see it from outside from any rooftops unless you got a hotel like right there. But it's located right in front of the middle pyramid of Khephren. Just walking around these grounds, it makes it, I don't know, so unbelievable. Check it out how they're just nicely lined one after another. Yeah, I don't know, it just feels I don't know, speechless. I'm kind of speechless right now. Been wanting to come here pretty much for my entire life, and just making it real is just surreal, I guess, if you can put it that way. So they're gigantic, guys. You gotta get quite a bit away in order to actually catch something with all three of them in one frame, unless you're doing like a pano and stitching the photos afterwards. And you kind of have to go on this side, quite close to the edge. As you can see right there, there's the city of Giza, and yeah, you got to go on the other side towards the desert. But right now the sun is on this side, sunrise, so I'm trying to catch some shots like this and then move on the other side. So guys, I've been just walking around the last 30 minutes just taking photos, and there's so many angles and so many pigeons. No, but what I was trying to say is that there's so many photo opportunities that you can take here. You can definitely definitely spend a full day just roaming around in the complex. You know, it's so crazy to imagine that these have been here for thousands and thousands of years. You know, it's just mind-blowing. You know, at times you don't even know where to go. You just look at the signs and kind of make yourself through the path that they made here. But they're phenomenal. And although you see and you know the three main pyramids, there are also a whole bunch more other little pyramids all surrounding the big pyramids. So it's fascinating to see that. I'm looking for spots, guys, actually, where I can get a better view where the sun is right now of the three pyramids. So I'm just kind of walking around and trying to find some spots. Check it out. Views of the ages, right? If what they say, if sand can speak, or if doors can speak, if walls can speak, well, you get the point. If we could know everything about these, you know, are you guys on the bandwagon with all these scientifical and all these I guess I don't even know how to call it, conspiracy? So yeah, what do you guys think about the conspiracy theories that they have around the pyramids? Built by aliens, built by humans with the knowledge and help of the aliens, you know, all those shenanigans. But yeah, check out the city of Giza. Damn, it's remarkable. And yeah, guys, it's expansive, the city of Cairo, with the suburbs, you know, of Giza and 6th of October city, and you know, a whole bunch more other ones. So guys, a lot of people will be trying to sell new camel rides and a whole bunch of other stuff, and you gotta be careful what you negotiate and exactly what wordage they use, because this is how they play it. Only $1 to get up the camel. I'll take you around for an hour, and then at the end you'll hear, yeah, but it's $100 to get down the camel. You know, so they play all these weird games. They'll try to hassle you for money and stuff like that. So just a little cautious there. So guys, the pyramid of Khafre is really easy to recognize, because it's the only one that still has its peak, its top, you know, with polished stone. As you can tell, you know, parts of it, they're still nicely polished. You know, it's just crazy to imagine that you know, Kheops all the way, this gigantic, I'm zooming here at max, guys, so you can tell how much it takes to go all the way up to view the whole top. But yeah, it's crazy to imagine the whole pyramid being just super nicely polished like that. So as scorching hot as this may be, just walking around the pyramids, it's just fascinating. It's just a pure delight for me. It's been something that's been on my mind for a very long time. Whew. There are a whole bunch of flies everywhere, guys, as well, because there's you know, donkey, camel, and horse manure pretty much everywhere. But yeah, check it out. Just walking here, there's no one around, no one to bother you. It's just hard to imagine that these are, you know, the grounds of the pyramids, the grounds that you know, face time, kick time in the face, and they're still here. You know, mind-blowing. I don't know, just absolutely mind-blowing. Definitely getting my workout in, walking these little dunes, I guess, what you would call them. But when you get tired, you just turn around, admire the view of the pyramids for a little bit, and boom, energy booster. Just going around the sand dunes, it's just cool because you can play with the perspective and kind of make the pyramids look almost the same size, you know, even though the one on the left is the smallest one, middle, and then the biggest one, and the camel guy. So at this point I covered up quite a bit. I'm just looking for different perspectives of the pyramids, you know, different compositions and so on. This point of view right here kind of covers the third pyramid, but you know, kind of shows these three little ones in front of Mycerinos pretty nice. So yeah, there's quite a few things you can play around with here. The road to the pyramids. Yeah guys, there's actually a main road that goes through the Giza plateau that heads over to one of the main lookout spots. Even though the one that I showed you guys earlier I think was way better than this one, you know, since the pyramids were aligned pretty much in a straight line, shoestring line. So yeah, I don't know, maybe because the easy access to the road, that's why this spot was chosen. But overall, you know, from this plateau you can see that the city of Cairo just pretty much goes all the way around. So here at the Mycerinos pyramid, as you can tell, there's a hole on one of the sides. I think there are a whole bunch of conspiracies as well about what the hole is and stuff like that. So when they made the new list for the world wonders, I'm not sure exactly, you know, I think looking at the sides and being close to Kheops right here, the tip polished pyramid, I just don't see, you know, why this was not included, you know. But again, you know, Angkor Wat was not included either, so you know, that was more mind-blowing than anything else. Right here we have the tomb of Nefertiti, guys. If you guys don't know who Nefertiti is by the name, you definitely have seen her sculpture, her picture, you know, the one with the long head, very decorated crown top, you know, kind of bluish, and a very reddish face, I guess I would put it that way. But yeah, just Google it. And this is inside the tomb. There's not much around. Most likely it's in a museum or got looted a long time ago. But that's pretty much it. On this side, guys, of Kheops pyramid, you can actually see the color. You can see how well it was polished to give it, you know, a yellowish, you know, goldish look. So this is the reason why you think the Sphinx is so humongous, because once you get close enough to it, you know, you see the pyramids in the distance, and then, you know, it just creates that perspective distortion. But either way, it's still quite impressive. And this morning when I got here, I wanted to come and get this view where the Sphinx is in the middle. You can kind of have the pyramids on each side, but the gate was closed. A little gate there that was closed, it did not open until a little bit later. And then there was this guy that was trying to, you know, he said, I know where you can get in, just cost you $20, you know. Outrageous. One photo, one bill, $20. And I was like, yep, forget about it. And then it was like 10, and it was like 5, and then, you know, later on, you know, people start coming, and it's like, well, either way, I'm gonna come when the door opens. But the view is outstanding, no doubt, phenomenal. So guys, I think I'm gonna put an end to the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You know, it was scorching hot, phenomenal weather though. You know, it's been a while since I was in this type of you know, scorching sunlight. I did forget to put sun cream again, which that was my New Year resolution, to put more sunscreen throughout the day. But you know, I'm definitely learning the hard way. I'm gonna get a sunburn most likely tomorrow, and it's gonna be painful. But until then, guys, gratitude should be the only attitude, and I'll see you from the next episode from Egypt. Peace.